Okay, where I left off. I can't even remember. That was like a couple of hours ago. Yeah, so what I was trying to explain, I was leading up to that, was that my husband and I, we were very different and yet similar. Now, different in that he was quick to anger. I'm not. It takes me a really long time to get angry. But one way in which we were the same is that when he angered, it didn't, he didn't stay angry. He was angry for a moment and then it was gone. It was like it never happened. Me, on the other hand, when I get angry at someone, I hold grudges. He didn't seem to hold grudges. I held grudges. I hold grudges. A long time. I probably never forget things. Never forget grudges. He, on the other hand, they didn't even exist for him. Did not hold grudges. He, on the other hand, had an excellent memory. He was brilliant. He was brilliant. I wear this brillant. In German, a diamond is known as a brillant because of him, because he was brilliant. And he forgot nothing. He remembered everything. Me, on the other hand, I don't remember most things. Thank goodness. So if something happens, well, don't worry about it. I won't remember it. If it was important, I will. But it wasn't terribly important. Just let it go. And you know, what's important to one person is not important to another person. So that's how my husband and I were both similar and very different. And so we worked together. I was only thinking of that this morning because when Gail and I were talking this morning, we then heard the roofers back there, and we were talking about who lived in those houses back there. And I said, well, you know, the house that's getting roof, isn't that Mike's place? Mike's the guy who died in the explosion a few years ago. And she says, yeah. No. And then she went, no. And we started talking about which house was whose and which house was which. And the house that is getting its garage or shed roofed is next to Mike's, because Mike's garage is the one that exploded and it's a brand new one. This is the house next door. And then we started talking about Mike and how it happened and what happened. And, you know, all the circumstances around it, and his wife, and his son, and his daughter, and you know, one thing led to another. And we were standing there crying. But it was okay. It was a good moment. Anyway, so there you go. That's the story of what I wanted to talk about before Dina came home. Before Dina came out. It's not cool. The cool breeze that was here before has turned into hot weather again. The rain that was supposed to come at 3:40 came earlier and probably won't come again. Oh, I slept on my back again. It's getting more and more possible. Gail had to look at things this morning because I took all the bandages off today. And she says, no, everything's dry. Everything's good. So I won't need to have a sponge bath tonight. I'll be able to have an actual shower. I feel really good when I go to bed. Yeah, there was just a phone call for Dina. I don't know. So that interrupted my reading. Let me go back to my reading.